Okay, we are back again. Now, observe. Like I told you guys before, government is divided into four parts. Seamu, we have part one, we have part two, we have part three, we have part four government. So today, I'll be dwelling on part one government, that is majorly foundation. Majorly foundation, because you cannot start government without having a foundation. You understand? Now, the first part here is introduction to government. That is the first part we are going to be treating today. Introduction to government. Now, under introduction to government, there is a guy we call government, Seamu, and there is a guy we call state. The both of them, they are complementary to each other. That is to say, Siam, the government needs the state to exist. Why the state needs the government to also exist properly? Now, they can ask you a question. If you are writing WAEC, explain the term government. What is the difference between JAM and WAEC? JAM is just majorly objective. Time no day. But for WAEC, you have objective and theory. If you want to answer for the aspect of theory for WAEC now, and you are asked a question, define the term government. What do you understand by the term state? Write a short note on government and state. How you want to analyze that? And government, now everything about government is just definition, and you get tired, you get what? You get boring. You cannot cram everything. You cannot put all definition in your brain. So yeah, let me give you a shortcut. Oh yeah, Sam. You are writing WAEC, for example, they say define government, or you that you are writing JAM. Now, JAM will just give you a question. When they give you a definition, they are expecting you to mark the answer by yourself. You can see a question now. Now, a machinery set up to control the affairs of a country is dash. You see option A, state. Say, option B, government. Option C, legitimacy. Observe. Option D, you see something like sovereignty. Now, you that is writing JAM now, observe, as they give you states, they give you government, they give you legitimacy and sovereignty. Which of the now a machinery set up to control the affairs of the state or country is known as dash? Now, the answer to that question is government. I will show you now. Sam, looking at government here, government is a machinery. Government is also an agency. Government is also an institution. But a state is an entity. Follow me. A state is an entity. Check them out. Now, if I want to define government now in a very simple way or a very simple manner, I will say government can be defined as a machinery, agency, or institution that is set up to control or manage the affairs or activities of a state. Whenever you hear the word government, it is a machinery, or you use the word agency, or you use the word institution. But note, nothing concerns state with machinery. State is not a machinery. State is not an agency. State is not an institution. A state is an entity. You understand? The shortcut for state is entity. The shortcut for government is machinery, agency, institution. Because if you check your past question, those of you that have JAM past question, WAEC past question, you will see a question that is a machinery or an agency, or you see an institution set up to manage or pilot the activities of a country. So you will know that the answer to that question is government, because government, they majorly focus on machinery, agency, institution, but a state, they majorly focus on within an entity. So that is the difference. So put that for one place. Now let's go. Let's continue. Now, what is the difference between the government and the state? A government needs a state to function. A state also needs a government to function properly. But now, let me ask a question. If you are asked, can a government exist without a state? Think up. Can a government exist without a state? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mommies and daddy, see, a government cannot exist without a state. The answer is no. But can a state function or exist without a government? What do you feel say could be the answer? Can a state function or exist without a government? Come back to school here. I told you that a government Can a government exist without a state? The answer is no. But now, can a state function or exist without a government? Class, the answer is yes, and I will show you, I will prove it.